And so far on this trip to Belize, I've learned a lot about how sustainable businesses like the cacao farmers and turmeric with Anita use their business to continue the culture of Belize, as well as promote sustainability, and even though they have to interact with bigger corporations that don't necessarily care as much as the smaller businesses about sustainability. And so it's been really amazing seeing cacao farmers and cacao businesses, how they work with the bigger companies that come in and make sure that what they do is organic, sustainable, and good for the environment and building a community as a whole.
And this experience has been truly amazing. I mean, you think you're gonna do something, but when you're actually here, it just flips. It's like 180 degrees. And what has impacted me the most, because there's been a bunch of key learnings throughout this experience, but what I've seen is just the motivation and the inspiration, like, that has led people to do what they do, especially entrepreneurs. Because a lot of people in America, or like even in Ecuador, you see it's for the money, or it's, I don't know, the intentions is like a means to an end. But here in the cacao industry, turmeric, like, everyone is to give back to the community, which so many people say it, but I have seen how people live it here. So that has been like very interesting, how they're so connected to their roots, to their culture, that definitely makes me reflect on, like, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Coming from Ecuador, sometimes I'm a proud Latina, but it makes you wonder, like, how can I take my roots, my culture, learn more about it? Because maybe I'm just an ignorant, like, on my own culture, which is so sad. And people here are just so knowledgeable and so passionate about where they come from, the community, what they do. That the intentions are truly amazing. I also wanted to point out it's been a place where you can learn to just be yourself, and people are eager to learn about you, but in a sense of like, I'm gonna teach you and you're here to learn from us.
Here at Naledo, we are here to learn from Anita and learn her story and learn how what she's done here with turmeric and creating a social enterprise, how that's impacting the community and the industry of turmeric, as well as getting hands-on experience in like packaging, in the production of turmeric. And for me personally, I've had experience in other production sectors of like sunflower oil and other natural products, so I'm really interested in seeing how those compare, and if there's anything I can learn from Anita and Naledo here that I can apply in other business practices or business sectors.
It's been incredibly influential with what I want to do moving forward. I mean, as a freshman in the group, I'm not entirely clear on my career path as some of our seniors are, and it's been really helpful to just kind of pinpoint some of my passions, pinpoint what I care about. I think the emphasis on culture and family in the businesses here, from the cacao farmers that we learned from, it's just been such a reminder to not get caught up in the profits and the capitalism. And I think just to really put a focus on your family, or just know what your values are, know what you're working towards, know what your business or your ventures, and really understand the impact.
Naledo is always prepared to share its experience in Belize with young people. And what amazes me is the difference the young people have in the way they think nowadays. They think in a very global way, and they have and their education tells them that they have to understand the country before they engage in it. And so for them to come to Belize and learn about what we do here and the Belizean people and the climate and everything, they take that knowledge back with them and maybe be better business people, more able to adapt to international development work, and maybe be more inclusive, racially inclusive.